Hi guys, welcome to Physio Experience. So this is my new video, and today's topic is convex concave rule. So before turning on to the topic, it's basically important to know what are the type of bones. So there are basically four main types. You can see here that's the flat bone, irregular bone, short bone, and long bone. Example of a flat bone is the scapula. Irregular bone is the pelvic bone. Short bones like the metatarsals or the metacarpals in the body. Long bones such as femur uh, and ulna, radius bones, etc. So basically, there are two motions going on in the body um, that are the basic two concepts of the range of motion. First is the osteokinematics. Now let's see what is it consists of. It is a rotatory movement of the bones in space during physiological joint movements. It will occur in three planes, that is the sagittal, frontal, and transverse planes. So the axis and the planes is some another different concept, but you should know that the main movements, like for example, in the elbow joint, while your arm comes towards your shoulder, it will is known as flexion, and when it will go away, it is called as extension. This is a physiological joint movement. So it is known as osteokinematics. So while this movement occurs, there will be some other accessory movement also going on in the joint. So it is known as osteokinematics. So these are accessory movements of three types: rolling, sliding, and spin. Okay. Okay. So what is the convex concave rule? Convex concave rule is that the convex joint surface generally rolls and glides in the opposite direction, and the concave joint surface generally rolls and slides in the same direction. So here in this figure we can see that in A, the moving joint is convex. So when it will move, as our rule says that if it is convex, it will roll and glide in the opposite direction. While as in the B figure we can see the surface is concave, it will move in the same direction. Okay, here are the three examples. In A figure we can see while rolling, it will move from one side to the other side. Sliding, it will slide, and spinning, it will spin around. In the concave convex arthromatics, we can see that for the concave surface, this is how it will roll, this is how it will slide, and this is how it will spin. Okay, so that's all for today. So basically, for summary, what you need to know is that basically for a joint range of motion there will be two concepts. One will be the osteokinematics and the other will be arthrokinematics. So osteokinematics is nothing but basically the physiological joint movement, that is the action, main action occurring, and arthrokinematics will be the accessory movement occurring around the joint. Okay, I told you three terms. One is roll, slide, and spin. And the concave convex rule states that if the surface, moving surface, is convex, then the roll and glide will be in the opposite direction. And if it is concave surface, the roll and spin will be in the same direction. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you.